Bro, I can hope y'all can hear this, bro. What the fuck is this noise? Bro, there's something in there. There's something in here, bro. I'm about to shine this light on something deadly. It's about to be pretty fucking gross, bro. I'm not about to hold you up. I'm about to shine this light. I'm about to look at this trash can, bro. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, bro. Where are we at? Okay. Okay, he slid. He slid. He lucky. Nah, he's still here. He's still here. Where is he? I hope y'all can see this. I don't have a phone right now, so this is the best I can do. I want to hear that. I want to hear this. I want to hear a rat scream. I want to hear a rat squeal. I don't know about you. I want a rat for dinner, breakfast, and lunch. I don't know where it went. It's in this little hole. I hope y'all can see this little hole. It's like right there. Hold up. Yeah, it's like right here. It's a little hole. Let me get out the light so y'all can see it. You see that little hole? The little hole right there? That's where that fucker's getting in and out. Gotta take out the trash. You don't want rats at the T-Plex. You know there's always been rats at the T-Plex. There'll probably always be rats at the T-Plex. It's the fucking T-Plex, bro. It's like, there's so many holes and angles for little rodents to get. But it's much cleaner than it's ever been, I feel. Like, mm. But like, I was just having a vivid discussion with myself about like living up to not only my potential. It's more than just my potential. If it was just, bro, if it was just me living up to my potential, then it would just be like, no, but like it's more than that with me. Like I'm a huge thinker. Not only am I thinking about living up to my potential, I'm thinking about how can I best live up to my potential so that humanity as a whole can have the best potential overall as a species. Because I am a primate. I may use big words. I may have a fancy vocabulary. I may have a weird way of employing my vernacular. But I'm a human being just like you, bro. I'm in the same fucking boat, bro. Same bones, same body, same shit, bro. And I'm thinking on the behalf of everybody when I say this. How can I best utilize my potential in a way that serves humanity's potential as a whole? It's more than just me like strolling to like the top and just be like, hey. It's like I have to be at the top while looking down at the bottom, dealing with the top, and then dealing with shit that's not even here, bro. Like that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's another thing. That's another thing why I am how I am. Because like I do shit that isn't even here. Not of this earth. Not even of this dimension. Not even on this plane. And it's like if you knew what I meant to, you wouldn't cast a single judgment. You wouldn't shiver a single blame. No shame, no guilt, bro. If you knew what I've been through and where I came from. And it's like I barely know. Like I barely know as a person. But it all comes from right here. It's not I'm not on any psychedelics. I'm not on any drugs. I have a bowl in my hand. Getting demonetized on YouTube, but fuck YouTube, bro. It's about the knowledge, it's not about the money. It's not about the brand, bro. We getting buku bands, bro. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you too. It's not about the money, bro. It's about the knowledge. It's about the knowledge. It's always about the knowledge. Always about the knowledge. And like the best way to drop knowledge is drop it and like drop it and see who scatters and runs and see who's still standing, bro. Because the people still standing, that's the people you be like, where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been? You know how much shit I had to keep to myself before I found somebody who understood me? Like seriously, you know how much shit that I've had to keep to myself before I found somebody who understood me. Do you understand that? And that can go for anybody, that can go for everybody, but everybody has that feeling. And like, I'm trying to like build the shortcut, bro, or build the like secret tunnel, or build the slip and slide to where it's like, yeah, it's not gonna be like broad day, like, yeah, these are the gems, bro. Follow this way and you will be successful. Like, none of that cheesy shit, bro. But it's like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. You really know. Because you're fucking with the best. The best, bro. The best. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. Where are you? What are you watching the video? I don't care what you look like. I don't care how your day went. I hope your day has been good. You know? But I don't care how your day went. I don't care about anything. You're in this world, and in this world, it's blue lights, blue shade, and nothing but greatness and gems. And somewhat entertaining, somewhat gems, somewhat plain trolling, but it's unedited. There's no need to edit, I don't think. There's no need to edit when you're this articulate. There's no need to edit anything. Why would I edit anything? It's like every single it's like I can sneeze. And people go, you know? Hold up, fit check. Shout out. Shout out, Mr. Susie, for getting me right. A pair of fresh Air Force Ones. And as in fresh, I mean slightly dirty, slightly bummy, slightly dingy, slightly stolen. But you know, we out here, bro. You know how much shit was stolen from me? You know how much life has been stolen from me? From you? From everybody? It's about time to just live and look right and do right and be right and feel right and act right. And act wrong as fuck, bro. Take my hat off for this one, bro. Whatever you think is wrong is probably right. Whatever you think is right, it's probably right too. But there's some things that you think is right, plain on wrong. But there is no wrong. There's only right. You just don't know yet. And if you do, if you got that one, you're right there with me. If you didn't get that one, it's probably my bad. I can articulate that better. Probably could pull up with a little diagram, show you the ropes. This is half performance art, half community service, half stand-up comedy, and 100,000% holy improv. You think I walked in here with a script? No, I walked in here with just me. And that's enough. That's enough, bro. Whatever they say, bro. Whatever they say. Whatever they think. Whatever they think. Whatever they do. Whatever they do. However they feel. However they feel, bro. You are enough. No matter what, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I'll look you dead in your fucking eye, bro. Straight and center, bro. You are enough as a human being. As a person. As whatever you want to be. Swagged out fashionista. Drugged out addict. Fucking poked out saint. Crooked Out Center, stripper on the strip of Las Vegas, day trader in the stock market, freaking wannabe rapper, wannabe singer, wannabe rock star, the philosopher, the freaking musician, the poet, the layman, the laborer, the people that really make shit run and work and move in the factories that are putting out shit that we consume by the millions. And if I left out anybody, you know, drop them in the comments. Who else am I missing in this equation, this human equation? Because like anything, we are all human. We are all the same, bro. Like, and I don't mean that literally. Like, I mean that metaphorically, symbolically, figuratively. Like, of course we have our differences. You know, I can never be you. You can never be me. You can never be my mom. You can never be my dad. No matter how much I try. No matter how hard I follow the rules. I can never be my mom. Never be my dad. Only be me. Never be my sister. Never be my brother. Never be my teacher. Never be my coach. Never be the star football player if it's not me. I can only be me. I can accept my place. Just do things as I see fit with what I have. You know? Look, if you look at this on a purely mathematical, purely materialistic, purely empirical, purely logistical, purely scientific way of viewpoint, what is everything made out of? Okay, what is the basic building block of life? What is the basic unit of measurement in all of this equation? Oh, we were taught in school that everything comes from protons, neutrons, electrons coming together, bouncing around, vibrating, turns into an atom. Atom turns into a molecule. A molecule turns into single-celled organism, then into amoebas, polymer chains, freaking. Then we're into freaking things like smaller organisms, like bacteria, which is multi-celled organisms. And they were actually fast forward we're into us, where we have trillions of cells that we don't give a fuck about. I love the cells in my body, bro. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. The cells are putting in work. The cells are going hard, day in, day out, to make sure that you get the nutrients in the right place, to make sure that you get that T cells in the right place, that immune system, to make sure that you get those hormones in the right place. They make sure that you fucking, when you bleed, you ain't just bleeding all day. Like, the cells are busy at work. The moment you scratch yourself, the cells ain't slacking. What? You think the cells are slacking, bro? No, the moment you get cut, the cells are at work. Put it in work. And yeah, we don't appreciate them. Even though, okay, I'm black. Let's say, like, the worst case scenario. White redneck guy. You know what me and that white redneck guy, who could call me all mean and nasty things that the media projects for no reason, and he buys into that narrative. You know what me and that guy have in common? We at least have one thing in common. We got cells. That guy can't even stand and call me what he calls me if he doesn't have cells, bro. And I can't even stand and receive that bullshit if he doesn't have cells, bro. Okay. Take Yeet, for example. Yeet is the hottest rapper in the game. Take somebody like Kuko, for example. Kuko's running indie rap. I don't know indie rap, but I know Kuko. And that's enough. think Yeet can rap without cells. I don't think Kuko can sing beautiful melodies about getting heartbroken over a girl he's going to forget in 10 years without cells. Like, name a human being that can exist without cells. Like, we can say at least, okay, on a biological level, we're all the same there with the cells. Because the cells make up our structure, and our structures are pretty much more or less, you know, some people look funny. Some people look funny to us, and some people look funny to you. You know, it's like whatever. But we have our differences. And they're kind of small, but we make them big. But anyways, we all got cells. That's one thing we can have in common. We have the same structure. We have the same format. We're the same template. We have slightly different ways of expressing ourselves, slightly different ways of being, slightly different ways of seeing the world. It's not huge differences. Like, it's huge differences, like, okay, at the ends. But even then, bro, it's a fucking, this planet's small as fuck, bro. Bro, you probably see one city, you probably seen them all. I'm just joking. But, like, I'm just saying, like, this planet's not that big. And we're finding out how small this planet is. But, yeah, there's differences, but it's nothing to write home about. I don't think it's anything to write home. Oh, okay. Well, what's the difference? Really, like, what's the difference? And, like, I have to follow my own advice because I psych myself out of my head and I'm saying, like, I'm standing there in a room full of people that got, and I'm just like, I turn into like a scared little boy from Xenio, Ohio sometimes, and like a scared little boy from like a small town who feels like he's an imposter because he's hanging around with things that are outside of what he's been programmed to be. And feeling like an imposter is the most preposterous thing you could be, or like I feel like there's truth, but I feel like it's nothing. I feel like there's truth. Yeah, there's probably some truth in being an imposter. You claim imposter status, like, oh, I'm just faking it, but I don't think it's faking. I don't think anybody like, it's like, even people who are fake, it's like, it's like, you kind of have to be, really, you kind of have to be, like, you kind of, it's just weird, like, it's really weird, it's like, we're expected to be the same human being in every situation, in every interaction, in every relationship, in every circumstance. We're expected to be the same person. But that's impossible. It's fucking impossible. I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday. How am I supposed to remember who I was yesterday, bro? Completely different set of fucking circumstances, bro. Yesterday, I could have woken up with a bum leg. And then today, I got a fucking fresh start. Like, I woke up 10 minutes early. It's like, oh, you woke up 10 minutes early, and you're going to do the same thing the same exact way with the... No, that's a whole different... It's like a glitch in the system. Like, you woke up 10 minutes from your usual routine. Like, that's 10 extra minutes of free time that you get to decide what to do with, you know? And so, of course, you want to change your mind. And the reason why people change their mind so much is because, not because they're fake, I don't think people are fake per se. Like, yes, there's some fake people. There are some shifters, there's some manipulators, there's there's people who like you think that you. It's like Kanye gave a great example. It's like three-legged stool, like or like a table, right? It's like you think all the legs are good. You need four legs to build a table. You think all the legs are good, right? And then like turns out one leg is fucked up, but you don't know it until you start putting things on top of it. Once you start putting things on top of it, that's when you find out if it's a good table or not. And I feel like that's the same way with people. And he can't. It's just different circumstances. It's just you can't really judge people. You can be aware. You can forgive. It's all right to not forget. It's all right to forget. But you can't judge somebody too harshly. Because you just, bro, there's so much shit there's so much math. There was so much math in this sneeze that I take it for granted, bro. There's so much math in the most tiniest of gestures. I'm talking about simple. So much math involved in every situation that sometimes people just flake out. There's nothing you can do about it. It's, I want to call them fake, you know? And then sometimes people play both sides. And even people who are wishy-washy, I have some sympathy for it. Because, like, it's not, I don't think people are wishy-washy because they want to be. I think it's something deeper than just the appearance of, like, I feel like there's, like, deeper things, like, childhood experiences shape so much of our adult lives, you know? It's, like, really, like, it's, like, it, like, molds, like, your simulation and how you view it. Like, it's, like, it molds the hardware. Like, adult life is all about, like, software. I feel like adult life is like pretty much software. It's like you download the right software, you're good. You download the wrong software, you get a virus, you're fucking done. You crash, you're toasted. Next day you know you're in a fucking garbage can. But I feel like childhood is all hardware. Whatever hardware you were given and like integrated with, that's you, pretty much, for a while. No, it was pretty much you, bro. Like hardware things like I'm not saying nobody can change, but like there's certain things that are so in the foundation that essentially there's some things about you that just never change. You just have to accept. And when you're younger, you don't know what those things are. So you kind of like fight things. You're like, but I feel like once you get older, you like learn what those things are because you got more data. You've downloaded more software. You've seen more things. You've experienced. You're like, that happened because of that. But that, okay. I remember that happened because of that. So that, even though it looks similar, it's not the same. You know, versus like, oh yeah, that just happened. But when you're young, you have to face those battles. You gotta really like being young is hard as fuck, bro. And it's so sad how like old people just forget that. It's like it is nothing that they could do to make it easier. Not really. Not really, bro. Not really. I mean, Yeah, great parents are cool. Good parents are great. You know? But like at a certain point, there's just some battles you have to face completely alone with whatever you got and nothing else. And when you're young, especially in today's age where it's so much more expensive to live in a steady, established place, like you have to really fight battles. You know, you're not only fighting the world, you're also fighting the environment, and then you're fighting like things that are not even here. Like that's me. Like I'm fighting things that aren't even here. I'm not even, and I say fighting in the sense of not like resisting, but like I feel like anytime you expend energy, it's a fight. So like it's not necessarily about like one on one, mano a mano. I'm trying to resist this force and overtake this force. It's more so like one on one, mano a mano. I have to stay still to let this force come to me enough to where I can understand it and download the software enough to where I can process it and do whatever it has to do. And that is tough and it's scary, especially when you think you're alone. But guess what? As Sonic Youth once said, you are not alone. You are not alone today. You are not alone. You are not alone today. You're never alone, no matter how lonely you are. There's always something at your back, always something at your shoulder. There's always something inside of you, at least, to keep you company. Whatever that thing might be. For me, it's the rat. That's still digging through that trash that I still haven't picked up. I'm too busy recording this video. There's no such thing as too. I don't believe in that word too. Unless it's not, okay. Unless it's me too, or like, I don't believe in too much or too little. Where can you draw that line? For first off, and second off, if you just try to stay away from too much and too little, like you're not experiencing those little crevices and pockets of life that are like just waiting for you to be like, waiting for you to like just fucking kinda salsa line it up. They're just waiting for you to hop into that bag, bro. They're just waiting. They're just desperately waiting. And like trying to define things too much. It's not just too much or too little. It can be quite the burdensome task. And it's an unnecessary one. It's unnecessary and also unethical. I'm so unethical. Look at my face. Look at me. I'm stealing a seed from the seed rack. And I feel no guilt or remorse about it. It's like, bro, have you ever tried surviving on your own? No. Shut the fuck up, dude, bro. And I'm talking about like no job, no nothing, bro. Cause like a job is financial dependence. You know? And it's something nobody talks about. It's something, no, this is a hot topic. Like, yeah, a job, you're financially dependent upon the company, the owner, whoever's above you, whoever's below you, whoever's to the side of you. Like, you guys all need each other. That's why jobs are so tight, so strict, so boring. This is like, I feel like jobs should be commodities. It should be like, and it's getting to that point to where they are. And I salute everybody who works a job. Jobs are important. Jobs aren't everything, man. That's all I hear. So I'm like, fuck that shit, bro. That's how I really feel, bro. There's too many tools available. There's too many tools. Plus, it's like, okay, there's trade-offs, yes, there's compromises, there's balance. But in essence, there is a way, you know? And the reason I brought up the job, I forget. So I'm gonna just let it go. Oh yeah, judging people for stealing. I feel like that's a hot topic. And like, I feel like petty theft, if it's, okay, I define stealing as, if it's, okay, I define stealing, like, it gets serious if it's over, like, $1,000, you know? Like, that's like stealing in my, like, really, like if it's over $1,000, it's like, okay, what the fuck are you doing? You know? But, like, there are gradients, and there's gray areas, of course. And if you're, like, stealing to survive, because that's the only way you know, it's like, who can judge somebody for doing what they know? You know? And who can judge somebody for what they don't know? You know? But if you're like stealing out of desire and not out of necessity, still, gray area in my book. Gray area. Still gray area. Like, it depends. Because there's a rebel in me that's like, fuck everybody at the top. But then there's also somebody in me that's like, there's the ambition in me that's like, would you want somebody to do that to your company? Or to your business? And I'm at the point where I'm like, if I was at the fucking top, I wouldn't even fucking care. I wouldn't even, bro, I would commend people. I would fucking host the stealing Olympics. I would put up, bro, for show, bro, for fucking show, for fucking sport, I put up like $50,000 and be like, okay, I got this fucking code. Whoever can hack this code the fastest, get this, like, steals this money. And it's like, that'd be fun to me. Bro. That'd be actually fun. See, bro, like, having a hacking tournament to see who can fucking steal your money the fastest. Bro. That'd be fun. That'd be way more fun than, like, having sex with children or, like, blood orgies, you know? It's like, come on, bro. That'd bro, the scam Olympics, the scammer Olympics. No, bro, the scammer Olympics, bro. Okay, it'd have to be like documented, but in a way that like nobody knows their identity. So like super anonymous, V for Vendetta, yeah, type situation, type deal. But it will also have to be maybe it'd be like a matching thing, like you okay, you steal the $50,000, right? And then like you we match to a donation. We match to a charity of our choice. Why would it be your choice? You don't have a mindset for charity. Like, okay, your choice. Okay, what are you gonna choose? Like, you're just gonna choose something that you just because it's gonna be like one of the first fucking five, bro. It's not even gonna be. You're not even about to do no reason because you're not in a charity mindset, bro. You're trying to steal $50,000 from a safe. You're in a fucking scammer Olympics. Like, why would I give you the chance? We could pick it together, but I'm definitely laying out the options and be like, you choose from these. These are the best ones we feel comfortable with. We've done our research. We've backed our data. You said the top 3 problems you want to solve in the world was world hunger, sex trafficking, and drug addiction. So like here's 10 options. Okay, here's 5 options. Okay, 3. Okay, now we're at. That's how I would do it, bro. I wouldn't give somebody a choice. They're just gonna pick St. Jude's or some shit, bro. It's gonna be whack and lame and weird and dishonest, bro. It's like, no, bro. We're having a scammer Olympics. We're live streaming it on Twitch, but it's gonna be like a private stream, and you're gonna drop the Discord in the chat to like no, it's like a Discord to get the stream link, and like to get the Discord you have to like you have to scan my avatar QR code at a certain time frame, like maybe like a 30 to like something crazy, like a 30-second to like 2-minute window at like random intervals throughout the day, like huge media spectacle, like billionaire raises $5 million to participate and calls for all hackers of the world. Because at that point, hackers will probably be the new rock stars. Like musicians, fuck it out the door. Bro, you want to, bro, being a musician, fucking cooked. Cooked. It's cooked. It's so cooked, bro. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. Out the door, bro. Gone. Art. You know how many people call themselves a fucking artist? It don't got nothing right here. Cooked. Art, out the door. Gone. Forever. Videos? Videos is the newest invention in our human technology. So videos got probably like a good 5 to 10 years, 5 to 10 years left, and it's gone. Out the door. Nope. Never watching a video. Oh, it's not in 3D. It's not in stereo. It doesn't. The sound isn't omnidirectional. It doesn't make me levitate. Fuck out of here. Garbage. Trash. Shit's whack. Fuck, bro. Still watching shit in 2D, man? Fuck. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I just had to put my headphones on for a second. Cause that shit y'all bumping, it's fucking whack, man. You got that 2D surround sound, bro. When I walk into a club in New York, 2045, it's about to be aliens there, about to be alien drugs, it's about to be all types of shit. And then like the music is gonna like It's gonna be like inside of you, like it's gonna like pulsate and like radiate, and like it's gonna be way more immersive than just like two speakers. It's gonna be like it's like you're walking, like you know, virtual reality. Like you ever seen like Yu-Gi-Oh GT or Yu-Gi-Oh where they pull up with their and it'd be like the middle of broad daylight. Fucking full of traffic, but like they're in their own world, you know, they're fucking beefing. Hoods and Crips no longer need fucking straps. They're just gonna pull out with their fucking. I waited 3 years for this car just to beat your ass, nigga. Let's do it. No more. More like. You know? Music's gonna be like that. It's gonna be its own world. Albums are no longer gonna be like excuses to pass time while you're doing chores or homework or writing. Like music is no longer gonna be so passive and boring and bitch made and amalgamous and fucking ambiguous. It doesn't stand for shit. And not saying anything. No, music's gonna be immersive. It's gonna be like, okay, you can play this track, but only if you're ready. You can play this track, but only if you're prepared. Are you really ready? Are you really prepared to be in the world of Playboy Cardi in 2045 with full immersive? Imagine Playboy Cardi. His voice gets deeper as he ages, but he's still doing baby ad-libs. I'm telling you, the future's gonna be incredible. But that's only if I tied this whole segment together back to what I originally started with. It started off with the rap, but it originally started with, which is asking myself the question. I challenge you to ask yourself this motherfucking damn ass, punk ass, weak ass, bitch ass question that matters so much. How can I mold my potential as a human being to best expand the future potential of all humanity? And every day I'm trying to fucking figure that shit out, Nick.